time, all this broken relationships are because of sex.
It's because of sex, because that's what women can offer.
No,
the men cannot.
you
Even
take
if
it
it is
even
what
outside.
we are offering you and you can't even give us. Look at that. We are offering you sex, but
You can't give me anything. You can't even perform.
You can't even give me sex.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question?
1 minute is even under 30 seconds. Uremana, baby.
Welcome to the maiden edition of Unfiltered. In this podcast, real talks meets raw perspectives. So on this edition, I have my guests here with me, and I would like them to introduce themselves. I'm here with
Mimi.
And
Same.
all right. So our topic for today's edition is, apart from sex, what else do women bring to the table? So let's hear what our guests have to say about this topic. All right. So Mimi, what do you have to say about this? Apart from sex,
Okay.
you are a lady, so apart from sex, what do you ladies bring to the table in a relationship?
Okay, so apart from sex, I think we women in general, there are a lot to bring onto the table. There's emotional support, and also onto the table we bring. I lay my life on the table. I bring forth a child and all that. It's a 50-50 thing. I might die, be alive and all that.
Okay. So you say you lay your life down, but men also do a lot when it comes to marriage, relationship. They do more than women do. They are there emotionally, they are there financially, they are there physically. So if the only thing you can give to a man to sustain your relationship, sometimes others say food, like cooking. But from where I sit, in this dispensation of ladies or women, this TikTok age, this Snapchat age, what women mostly bring to the table is sex. Because if you bring emotional support, men are there. If you bring financial, that one is for men. Yes. So, all right, I'll come back to you. What about you?
The same way you said men bring the same financial, emotional, and physical support. It's the same way women do. I mean, apart from the fact that women don't support financially, we are also there physically. We are also there to support you
Physically,
emotionally.
like
You said physically, so the physically you meant that's how we are also there.
Yes.
physically, I don't get you.
No.
What?
Okay, you two, what
let's break down
physically do you mean?
points.
All right, with the physical aspects, let's say you come, you're my girlfriend and you visit me, you come to my house or you stay with me. There are so many things that you can't carry. I have to do them for you. If it, let's say our tap in the apartment is no longer flowing, we have to fetch water outside. There is no way you are going to carry that. I have to help you. If we buy food stuff at the end of the month and we bring them to the house, I have to help carry them. And all you do is to arrange them. So men are there physically.
Yes, so
It's the
we
same.
are there
If you are
physically
not-
to help you with the
Exactly.
packing. If we don't pack, the groceries will be there.
And even if you're not in a picture, I can do it myself.
Yes.
How?
Carry groceries.
I've
How
got
much
strength.
groceries?
All
are
right.
you going to
Okay,
buy?
I'm coming. There is this saying that what men can do, women can do better and even
It
much
shouldn't
more.
be better.
They say much more.
It shouldn't be better. What men can do, women can as well do it.
You can also do it.
Yes.
All right. So you are saying some of the stuff we carry, you can also carry them.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
This is very, very, very interesting. Okay, so let me ask you. You have a dating experience, right? So what other thing? Let's say your man is down, he comes from work, he's down or he's struggling, and then let's say you guys have issues, okay? What women do mostly is that, let me offer him sex, and then he will be calm.
I don't think that's the case. Well,
Exactly.
we talk things out first. Yes, then we make out. Because it's not just me that I want it. He wants it also. So it's not that me, I'm
No,
doing
since
it.
he is a
He
man,
also wants it.
since he's a man, and you try to lure him with that, he will do it. It doesn't necessarily mean he wants it.
No, wait. Do you think that women actually lure men with sex?
Yes, to
No,
get
I
what they
don't
want.
think so.
To get, that's what you guys do.
No,
to get what
the guys do is that
Mhm.
they, when they want something, when they give you something, they want you to give them sex in return. That's the
Exactly.
thing. It's not the woman wanting. Do you think some woman wants to give you sex because you bought her something? No, it is you that is demanding from sex for sex from us because you bought us something.
And nowadays, how
yes.
the world is, this kind of independent women, they don't care if you buy them or purchase them something. So far as they can do it on their own, they're good to go. So why would I come and tell you, oh baby, I need this, so you purchase me this?
So
then
it's
you
not
later ask for
women that
sex.
lure men with sex. It's men who are actually trying to find ways to
And
take
then you know
sex
what?
from
Men are
women.
emotional beings. They think with their parts.
No,
Yeah,
that
they
I
think with their
disagree.
parts.
I
No.
disagree with most of the things that you said. Like, and
No.
from where I sit, in this our dispensation, women only use sex, or let me say, 99% of women use sex as a weapon to get what they want from their men, or even not even their men, or any man at all. They can use sex as a weapon to get what they want. So the bottom line of everything is that in every relationship, mostly what women bring to the table is sex. Yesterday was Vows Day, right? So men, you see most of the men buying gifts, cars, presents, gifting them to their spouses, relationship partners, wives, and all that. In the end, what the lady will do is to offer sex. The lady is not going
That's
to.
what you want in
No,
return.
that's not what. That is
So you
that.
should
No.
tell her
So the thing is,
I
that
don't
is
want
that
this
is
in return. No, but that is what you want in return. So you get what you want.
Yes.
that is.
Had it been like also
That
give
is-
you the same gift, you would have said, oh, what is this?
You can also
wouldn't
ask.
have
The
appreciated
thing is,
it.
you can also ask from the men what we also want.
And what if
For
I
me,
ask you and you tell
I'm
me what
young.
it is?
I'm young. There is PS5. You can buy me PS5.
So I'll buy you PS5, you buy me a teddy bear. Then at the end of the day, we say that, oh, today is Val's Day, let's have some romantic time. So that it ends it. It's not that we want to give you sex because you bought us a teddy
Actually,
bear.
we can even live without sex nowadays.
Do you know what? I'm coming. Do you know even there are ladies who sleep with men because of iPhone?
It is because the men are not willing to give them the iPhone for free.
No.
Why would you give
Because
someone?
No.
Yes. No, take it another.
Now let me say this.
Someone
I quite remember there was a
expensive.
time I was very available, very much available for a certain lady, and then the question she asked me was, why am I so kind to her? Why am I so? She's sure I'm not going to later ask her for sex, and I was like, is it only sex that I can ask from you?
yes, I mean,
Because
basically that's what the men and the boys do. That when they
no,
are being extra
most
kind,
men do not see ladies as sex machines or sex toys.
You see them as tools.
No. We don't do that. We don't do
yes,
that.
you do.
You do.
It's true. You don't want
Every
to
guy,
accept the fact that it's
unless you
true.
say that this
It's
guy
true.
maybe he has a vision, he has no ulterior motive and all that.
Apart
but then
from that,
once a guy tells a lady he likes her, then maybe it's not a genuine love that will end into something great. This person in the first place would convince the girl with this sweet words and all that and start purchasing her gifts and all that. Then finally ask her for sex, or he wouldn't even ask her. He would try to, maneuver his way and all that, and finally have her in his bed, and then what ends? Sex.
yes, I think it is you guys. You guys are the ones trying to find ways to take sex from us, because I mean you can't. Yesterday I was arguing with a guy about this, and he was like, I told him that. So what does he think a woman brings to a table apart from sex? Then he was mentioning. I told him emotional support and being there for the person, cleaning, cooking, and all that. He was like, yeah, it's actually true. That's what we bring apart from sex. And I also asked him that, what do you bring apart from financial? And he was like, it's the same thing. So it's the same, hand go hand come.
Exactly.
In the end, the sex is a mutual agreement that
Exactly.
we both agree on. Not that
No.
I'll come and give you
The
sex.
entitlement ladies feel
We
towards sex is, You mostly hear this. I'm coming.
You entitled. It is the men.
It's not the men. It's not the men because
it is the men.
in our society, no. Because if you hear cases like he used me and dumped. Meanwhile, you both enjoy the sex. So ladies feel so much entitled to it, like it's something so much precious, but you both enjoyed it. It's not like someone is taking advantage of you.
At first, she was on her own and you came, right? You came into her life and all that. She didn't come to tell you, oh, babe, maybe I need this, purchase me that and all that. Then finally, you say, oh, maybe you guys are kissing and all that. And then
That's okay. So during the foreplay, you were in the mood, or you weren't?
You were also in the mood.
Yes. So it is something.
To me, happen.
Yes. But ladies feel more entitled to it. He used me and he dumped me and all that.
Yes, because why would you waste your time in the first place? Take it here in a relationship with me, and then we do everything that couples do. Then in the end, I see you're not going anywhere with me, or maybe you're even chasing someone else. Then I've given you my whole self, like from top to down, everything about me. Then finally you leave me for
You see the
someone
entitlement I was talking about? The statement you just made. I've given you my whole self. I've also given you everything. I've given you my time.
So wait, you've invested everything into me. I have also. So why is it that at the end you leave me for someone else?
No, I'm not. See, I'm not talking about.
No, you leave the person for someone after wasting the person's life.
No, that is not about wasting life or something. Relationship is agreement. If it's going to work, fine. If it's not going to work,
really?
yes.
So why don't you wait when it works before you finally have sex?
Yeah.
All right. So okay, let me ask you a question. Do you know how many times marriages there are divorce cases all over the world, like every single time, and the reason is because of sex.
It's because the man
is not good in bed.
Yes.
You expect
you guys were saying that the man is there. We just learned that the man is there. You were saying the man, all the man does is to give you financial support. And then you people also provide emotional support. You provide a lot of things.
Yes.
There are things that even you can do that the men cannot do for you.
You can't give birth.
Yes, I can't give birth. We can't give birth.
You are just a donor. That's it.
Yes, we donate. But what you have to understand is that even from creation, ladies would never have been in existence without a man.
We know.
Yes, but in this Gen Z generation, like ladies feel like they can do everything by themselves.
Yes, because that's how
you guys have made us.
Exactly.
You have made us know that we should
depend on a man.
We shouldn't depend on you guys because you guys are not reliable. That's how you made it. So we don't want to depend on you again.
So now we are trying to
women
not to rub shoulders with you, but at least be on the same level.
Yes, so that everybody will be
everything is equal.
Equal. You guys made it that way. That is what I think.
Okay, but for me, for where I stand, speaking on behalf of men, I know that apart from sex, there is nothing you guys can bring to the table. Do you know, even if you go to marriage counseling and then you are having issues with your marriage, the first question they will ask you, a lady, do you offer him sex? Because sex is your only weapon to keep your man.
Wait.
Have you heard of this trending woman, this marriage counselor? I've forgotten the name.
Is it something Odro?
Odro. Charlotte Odro. Do you know the reason why the man divorced?
I think sex or something.
Yes. They've married for about a number of years and they've had sex 12 times.
Did you? That's what the man said. Did you listen to the wife's part?
I didn't listen. Maybe you can share her part.
I don't know her part. Do you know the insider information?
No.
So there are lots of factors that could result in the divorce.
But from where I sit, what I know is the woman was not offering the man sex.
So wait, what if,
for the number of years they were married?
What if we are together and then you let me be wrong. You expect to come to feel free, but you are not focused on your partner to make sure that she's also okay. You guys said you want to have sex, so also like you should also expect that I should also feel.
Guys are actually selfish with sex.
Exactly.
You know?
How?
You guys are selfish. Like when there's intercourse, you are more focused on your pleasure rather
Exactly. They
than
just want to release and then they are done.
the woman's pleasure. So why
Release
won't
what?
I
That
give
this
you
is very
12?
deep. Release what?
Why won't
Release what?
This is very deep. I am young. I'm too young for this, but
focused on your pleasure rather than pleasuring the woman.
Exactly.
So if like let's say they had it you said they had
12.
12 times. Yes. For a number of years, I think about 20 years of marriage or
And let's
something.
say for the first year they had like sex for 7 times for
Okay.
the first year of marriage, and all the sex they had, the man wasn't focused on giving the woman the pleasure she wanted. So she'll be like, if you are not giving me the pleasure I want and you are more focused on yourself, Charlie, me too, I cannot do this.
Exactly.
So let me tell you
now,
this.
yeah,
Me too, I cannot do
But
it.
now go and check. Maybe the woman is the one initiating the sex.
So you never know. Maybe it's the woman
And he's
who
not
is
also
being
servicing
saying,
her well.
yes.
Okay,
So
so
it's your fault.
it's never our fault. Now,
It
okay,
is.
listen. Women will always use sex. This thing, you guys know it is true. This is unfiltered. You have to speak it raw. Don't cook the story. Don't cook your opinion. Just speak it raw. Don't cover up. You understand? A lady will break up with a guy not because the guy is there financially. The guy may be there emotionally. The guy has invested all his time and resources in the lady, but because the guy doesn't give her good sex, she can keep the guy and still sleep around.
Yes.
Because if you are the lady that you are not providing the man with sex, the guy will try everything possible to find out what the problem is, whether it's from him or it's from you. So he will keep questioning you to find out. But a lady,
some guys will do that.
most guys will do. Most guys will
Some
do.
guys, let me say 50%.
No, that's like 90% of guys.
50%.
They will try and find out, but ladies, they don't care. They will not ask. They will not do anything. They will quickly find someone who will satisfy them.
They don't find someone at that instance. You do it the first time.
Okay.
I talk. Second time, I talk. Then you feel I'm nagging. Oh, me. I'll just go maybe somewhere else. And then, oh, if this guy can do it better, by now maybe his machine is even bigger than my boyfriend's phone. And then
This is deep. Interesting.
and he's doing it well. I'd rather go for him and then leave you. Because if I'm trying to tell you how I feel and then you pay deaf ears to it without giving me any face or something, you're only thinking about yourself and all that. I also find where I can give more pleasure.
All right. So
It all comes
okay.
back to you.
Dog, no, it doesn't come. No. No, we offer a lot of things.
No,
We bring a lot of things
It's
to
the same
to the table.
In this current
We
world,
see.
ladies don't beg men for sex anymore. Whilst there are many options.
Yep.
They're like sex toys there.
And you cry, you guys
Exactly.
don't even beg us for sex anymore because I
Exactly.
mean they are sex toys, so yeah.
And sex can be sold. It's even available. Should I say it's being sold on the market and all that? I can just go, oh hey, please come. I need sex. My man is not servicing you. Exactly. And
Yeah, so that's
and
that's
no. You
see,
know
see,
women how we are.
See.
Once like you hit it very well,
Mhm.
you do everything very well on point. You're okay.
yes.
Someone can stay with you for sex because you have sex very well, everything is on point, but then maybe financially you're a bit tight, she would manage. But then if you're giving her
Yeah.
emotional support
Okay.
and then the sex is on point and
Alright.
they are not financially good, she
Okay.
can manage.
Yes.
But
Okay.
don't tell me that you have money, you're not giving me emotional support, you're not giving me good sex, and you expect me to stay. What is money? I can also work and gain it.
Yes.
Exactly.
So indirectly, you are also landing on my same point
No,
that
you're not. See.
sex is the only thing
See,
you
if
can
it's
offer
the
in
only
the
thing we
Listen.
can offer you.
yeah.
If it is the only thing we
Most of the things you do, guys can do them. These days, guys can cook.
If that's the only thing we can offer you, you guys also fall for it.
I mean,
If I don't
Because that is the only thing you are bringing, so I have to
Exactly,
accept.
that's the only thing
no,
that's
so
Yes.
you can say that you don't want.
exactly.
No.
If you have
Yeah,
good
you see, you
self-control,
can't say you don't want because you also want
Exactly.
it. You get what you want.
I'm coming.
You
I'm
can't
giving
say you
you.
don't want it.
Men are providing about 6 to 7 things in relationship,
Mhm.
okay.
and
They
then
are
you are
providing
providing
the
only
same
one. So
thing.
that we have to
let's
accept
say
it.
Providing the same thing. thing. The
What?
only difference is
What do
that
you do?
we are giving you more.
Do you know?
sex
Do you
and
know?
are
Do you know
giving
if
us more
do you know if a
finance.
guy is emotional? If a guy, your guy, you have guys, I know. Yes, viewers, if you are interested to, you have to let us know in the comment section. So if a guy is emotional right now, guys, 99 out of 1,000 times or 1,000,000 times will not even call on their women to cry.
Why?
They will do that in their secret places.
And that's
I'm coming. No, I'm coming. Men can go through depression, and you as the girlfriend or the wife, you will never know.
because
It's
you don't
because of
communicate.
society.
I'm coming because
And then, they feel-
because
they
if
feel
they,
that
I'm
once
coming.
they
I'm
tell
coming.
you, feel their personality,
I'm coming.
now
I know you guys. I'm hitting some points, so
Which point?
yeah, I'm
You're not
triggering you.
You're
No,
not
no, no.
triggering anything.
So the thing is, the guys know if they call you in the name of you coming to help them deal with their depression or whatever thing they are facing, the only thing you are coming to provide at that moment is not any word of advice. The only
Because
thing you will
at
do,
that moment,
okay,
you're
let
not
me do
serious
something
with the
to
man.
calm him down. You offer sex.
I'll offer
That
sex,
is the
and
only
after
thing you
that,
will
I'll
do.
give you
So
my
that is the only
options.
thing you can do.
And that's the only thing you can
so
accept because sex
That is
releases
what
stress.
you
If it is
also
come-
want
if it comes to
relieve your
cooking,
stress.
these
That's
days
also
men-
what you want to relieve
That's
your
not
stress.
what I want. It's not always that men want sex.
So you can when I come
It is
and
not
you
always.
Be like, no, I'm not in the mood. But you say
Exactly,
no, you're
because
not
once
in the mood.
you're
You
depressed,
just take
anything
it.
I
That's
say
why
will
I'm
just
saying
go
that.
out of one ear.
What
As
you
long
want
Do you know
as
a guy will do that because most of the time the guy will accept to do it because they have this fear of if I don't do it, she will take it out.
No.
What will she take out?
If the person is your partner, the person
She will
is
take
not
the sex
going to
out. She will
take it
try and
out.
find sex outside.
No.
Yeah, same way you
If
also
the
find
person
sex
is
outside.
No,
your partner,
we don't.
Are you trying to say
If the
every guy
person
is
is your
faithful?
partner,
Yes.
You
he's not
don't
going to
cheat
take it
outside
out.
relationship.
No.
You
No.
can't
No. No.
tell
No.
me
No.
that.
No. No. No.
You
No.
can't
No.
tell
No.
me
No.
that.
No.
You can't tell me
No.
that.
No.
Most of the
Guys are
time,
lying.
all these broken relationships are because of sex.
It's because of sex because that's what women can offer.
No,
Because the
you-
men
you-
cannot,
you
even
take
if
it
it is
even
what
outside.
we are offering you and you can't even give us. Look at that. We are offering you sex, but
You can't give me anything. You can't even perform.
You can't
well.
even give me sex.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
And
Can I ask you a
1
question?
minute.
Can I ask you a
One
question?
minute is even under 30 seconds. Uremana, baby. And you expect me to
You are
take
taking
it?
me to different dimensions. So the thing is, let me ask you a question.
Okay.
Yesterday was Valentine, right? What did you offer your man?
We bought gifts, we went out, we had dinner, that was it. Everyone went back to their own places. Yeah,
You didn't offer.
No.
Oh, okay.
Sex.
The gift you bought
Just-
some,
Just
Yes.
about sex.
and then the gift he brought. If you weigh the value, whose value was higher?
The value was the same.
The value was not the same. You can't tell me that story.
Getting is not about the value. It's
It
about
was-
the thought.
Yes,
It's about
the thought
thought.
behind the
You also
gift,
offered him
actually.
gift.
Pardon?
You also bought him
Yeah, I
gift.
did.
Okay, and after that, you didn't offer him anything.
Yes. You could say because we smooched and all that, but then there was no sex.
Okay.
Listen,
Okay.
relationship
And then
is
look,
about
and then the value. If you check the value,
The value
everything
the
is same.
Mhm.
You don't say, oh, I'm coming to weigh the value of what I brought to the table versus what you brought to the table. Once you have a genuine thought to give to someone, everything counts. That's it. So far as
Okay.
it
Even
has,
the
that's
thoughts
it.
count.
Exactly.
Okay, so I can tell you boldly that last night's vows night and all that, most men spent a lot
Than the women.
than the women,
Oh yeah, that's true.
That's true.
and then the only thing men would get or got last night was sex.
Because they
Yeah.
wanted it.
Exactly.
If you don't want sex, why will you go all heaven and hell to come and give?
Because that is the only thing you can offer. If I buy you, if I buy you, if I
Did I tell you I want that?
No. Yeah, it's only I can buy you gift. I can
I tell you I want
financially
that.
I
Did tell
support
want
you.
that gift?
Do you know if I take the two of you here and then I am to date you and then later date this lady, I can boldly say that if I'm down, if I'm down, like I'm down, broke. Okay, let me use this statement. Do you know the reason why most ladies say I can't date a broke guy, but men can date broke girls? because they will do everything for them, and then they know that this broke girl, the only thing she's coming to offer me is sex.
Because you went for a broke girl.
You could have
Mhm.
gone for
But
someone
you can't date a broke guy because
That's
you
not-
want other things apart from
No,
sex. A
listen,
broke guys can they are the ones that are even good in bed.
Yes, that one.
That is true.
Yes.
That is
But then
true. The broke guys,
that's
they are the ones that are
Talking
good in
about,
bed.
So do you
a
think
good guy?
there's no girl that will go for a broke guy? You can't tell me that.
You can't say that.
If we have 1 million
Uh-huh.
women
Mhm.
in this room right
Half a
now,
million will take
not half a
broke,
million,
half a
just
million
I would say only 10, not
That's
in,
not
not in
ten.
not in percentage, only 10
That's
out
not
of
10.
1 million
That's not
Half
ten.
a
would
million.
choose
Half a
choose
million.
a broke
love
guy.
can be genuine, but you can be broke.
Mhm.
As I said, I can still
The give people know. What do you think? You think the guy, the lady wants to be with the broke guy
Until she dies.
It's because or don't know. So,
And she has said he has a
No,
vision.
in this our dispensation, ladies don't date because of love. No,
And men too don't date because of
we
love.
date because of
We
love,
date because of peace of mind.
and that is love.
And that's not love.
Peace and love move together. What do
That's
you
not
go
love.
to Bible school?
Love, I attend Bible school.
Yeah, so peace and love move together. So
There
if
are
I
lots
want
of
peace, I means I
definitions.
want love.
I can give you peace.
Mm-hmm.
I can
But
give
you
you peace.
don't
I
love
wouldn't nag
peace.
and all that.
Mhm.
But then you wouldn't know what I do behind the scenes.
Yes. So let's come back to my point. I was saying that if you see this celebrity personality like that you see around, these women celebrities that you see, most of them, no lady dates because of love in this current world. No
Of
lady.
course,
Because
I
they
can't
don't
Because-
rely on love
I know.
throughout.
Yes.
They just
So
need
what
peace of
you
mind.
can't date a broke guy. I was saying that you can't date a broke guy because even though the guys can provide other things, but because you know that this guy, the only thing I can offer him is sex. He will give me money. He will give me the emotional support. That is why they say that, ladies, you can easily be won by attention.
Then why is it that I also won't go and do hookup? I'll gain sex, I'll gain money.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You don't
But
really need the attention.
no, you need it.
I
Every
don't.
lady needs
I mean,
attention.
talk about some ladies, but me, no.
Are you? I've heard you. So, viewers, this is what my guests are saying on the show. I disagree with most of the things they say.
I agree. You just don't.
I disagree.
Yeah, you see,
I
he
disagree.
agrees. He just doesn't want to accept the
Yes.
truth.
From where I sit and from
Because men, they can't do without sex.
you ladies too can do without
We
sex.
can.
We
You
can.
can't.
We can.
We
Actually,
can.
We
No.
can.
We
No,
can.
Men are hormonal beings.
We
Yes.
can.
Very
You
I'm a man, so I'm speaking for men. We can.
No, you're not speaking for all men.
All men.
You can't
It's a
do
very
without
big
sex.
lie.
Right.
Men.
Okay, let me share this experience. I was once preaching to a lady. I was trying to win her to church. This lady, she goes out a lot, and one time I used to talk to her a lot about God. Let's go and pray. Let's go to church. I was doing all these things. The one time I didn't know she started developing some feeling towards me. So she blackmailed me like I should come and see her. She's not feeling well. Her stomach. I was like, oh, if nobody is there, she's a flock. I'm trying to win her to church. So let me just go and sit by her or pray with her.
If no one is there.
No one is there, so you can't say you are trying to win her, so nobody's around. So I went there. I was just sitting there. Then she got up, oh, I'm going to get you water. And she jumped on me. Come and see Wahala. She was like, I can't do without sex. I need it. Like I was like, really?
Maybe she might be ovulating. That's why she's acting that way.
Yep.
So first she's ovulating and then she
You
has
guys
feelings for you.
don't
That's it.
ovulate.
We
But
don't.
every day.
If you are
But
ovulating,
every
you
day.
feel. We don't feel for it. Just that the
No,
thing is,
are you
men
sure?
men are always
So each
listen.
morning- no,
Listen.
each
Men,
morning when the thing rises, are you sure, say
we
when you get
the
something,
the
you
bottom
will-
line of all that is men are always ready to fire.
And that's why. So you need sex.
We don't need it. We are just always ready for it.
So why is it that I'm giving you sex and they're always ready to fight? If you don't
Men
need it, why would
men
you
have
sex?
self-control over
You
sex
don't. You
more
don't.
than
No,
women
no, you don't.
because
That's a-
that sex is your weakness.
Sex is
Let me
not
tell you
our
something.
weakness.
It is very
It's not
difficult.
our weakness.
It's not our
You can
weakness.
sit
It's
here,
never
right,
our
and
weakness.
I can seduce you and then you can fall for it and then have sex with me.
Me.
Sex is your weakness.
So you can't
Me.
say-
I'm second Jesus. It will
That's
never
a
happen.
very nice
It's
So I'm saying that men are naturally always ready to have sex. But when it comes to self-control, let me say something. It's very difficult to find a guy's weakness for sex. But it is very easy. There are so many places on a lady that can easily turn air on for sex. No. I know guys that you can do whatever. It will never work.
Then maybe the guy.
I'll use myself as an example. There is nothing you can do to me that will work. There is nothing that you can do to me that will work. And I know friends who are like that. There is nothing.
So you know friends, that doesn't mean you know all guys who can.
So if I know about 10 guys who are like that, like me, then it means that we are a lot. But girls, there are so many places. Some of them you can just whisper. And that's it.
And you know something?
You can just whisper into their hearing and just a soft touch and then
she has an emotion for you. Yep. She has a feeling for you. So only feeling in Mawana, or you come say.
Oh no. Ladies, you have a lot of places because sex is sex.
Places.
Yes.
Then
that is why most men see ladies as sex toys.
No.
Because that is what you mostly bring. If there is an issue right now between you and your guy, the first thing that will come to your mind after apologizing, let me offer him sex.
It's to cook.
It's not to cook. What are you going to cook for him to calm down? Favorite food. And you think we are not in the movie.
Yeah, so unless say
No, the thing is we are not in the movie. That let me cook his favorite food in Ghana.
That means
a Ghana man is annoying.
Who knows say, once we argue, she apologizes. She wouldn't cook, she'll give me sex. I'll be okay, I'll forgive her. That's how you feel it. If not, why would you expect a girl to give you sex?
What I'm trying to say is, if you are arguing that you can provide other things apart from sex, then sex shouldn't even be used as a weapon to get your man back.
And you know,
yes, is what you guys do.
No, and you are the one weaponizing it.
Two people get married, the man and the female.
All right.
And then you say the man tells the woman, what do you bring to the table?
Yeah.
She lists everything. He also says, I also do that. Do you know that the woman is the stronghold of the family?
How?
Your kids are there, she nurtures them, spirituality, in terms of everything. You the guy can go to work.
He pays school fees.
I also pay school fees.
How?
I bring my contribution.
So
I'm a stay-at-home wife.
Okay.
Even a stay-at-home wife, she works. Even if she's not working and bringing money financially, she brings her own her own.
So let me ask you a question. Pray, what you are saying? If you have about 20 women, how many of them do what you are talking about?
Most.
19.
In this generation,
you're lying.
One person that does
maybe I would say
you're lying.
I'm not trying.
I disagree.
I'm not trying to look down on our sisters or something, but I would say maybe the olden days, maybe they were doing that. So
all right.
But currently, no
all right.
lady would ever do
okay,
that.
so viewers, if we say we'll continue, there is no way they are going to agree with me, and there is no way I'm also going to.
Even says it's outdated, so why should?
I'm not also going to agree with them because
we all disagree with each other.
So let us know what you think in the comment section. We out.